Uh, so, this is gonna be a different video, man. Um, I just wanted to talk to the people that watch my videos. I'm knowing it's mostly guys, you know what I'm saying, but I wanted to give a different video today. You know, today I'm just thinking a whole lot, and I'm just like, I should give my subscribers advice, like just helpful advice, helpful information that just could help your lives be better, and just to where you won't suffer. Honestly, like that may sound drastic, but to where you can just live a more enjoyable, peaceful life and a more happier life. And as I'm just like, I just came from the gym. Now I came from work. Like as I'm just thinking, like I'm just thinking a lot, like about just random bull crap, like that I'm trying to change, stuff I'm trying to fix, whether it's about myself, it could be about certain situations, it could be about people, it could be about anything. And I had to be I had to recenter myself again, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I was getting into thinking mode of like, okay, like man, I'm working so hard. Like working my ass off, you know what I'm saying? Trying to change these things and trying to get them to, trying to get them to change, trying to get them to, what's the word I'm trying to use? Move the needle, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get things done, trying to complete tasks, just trying to progress, you know? And I was just, I was just beating myself up. I was stressing, you know what I mean? Just overthinking. I do that a lot. I overthink, you know? That's one thing I'm good at doing is overthinking. So, and I was thinking so hard and so much. Like I started talking with God. Like I ain't like I wasn't asking why this and that. I was just like, okay, Lord, I'm putting in the work. Like I am putting in the work, the sheer grind. Like I'm putting in the work, and I can't get these situations to change or loosen up for my benefit of living just a more comfortable life. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily comfortable life, but a more enjoyable life. And when I get to moments when I'm just thinking a lot, like overthinking, like I always go back to the beginning. Like I always go back to the beginning of like where did it start and how did I get here? Well, the current present moment. Like it's good to be present in the moment, but it's also good to remember where you came from. And I just have to remember. I even got it on my phone too. That's the crazy thing about it. I got it on the on the screensaver of my phone. Like, let me see. Yeah, it's on the screensaver of my phone. But I got it on the screensaver of my phone, and the quote is not even a quote. It's just a saying or just a statement that makes you move better. It makes you be more mindful about the things that you're doing, the things that you're consuming, things that you're producing. And that statement is focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can control, man. I mean, this is my first time doing one of these type of videos, but I just need to be very transparent with just in general, man. Like just with life, like I'm about being real. I don't do no fake stuff. Like I let things be known. You know what I'm saying? Like I speak. I speak up. So I just had to let this be known to the people that's watching my videos, my subscribers, or even if you're not my subscriber, please subscribe. But the people who are watching this video, like, focus on what you can control, because man, there's just so many different distractions, so many different illusions that can really just take your mind in a place to where you're stressing. You know what I mean? You could be, that's how people really, really stressed. I think, like, truly, it's focusing on things they can't control. You know what I mean? Like, that's where it all starts. When your mind is so busy on things that you can't control, and you're trying to control it, you're trying to change it, it's gonna cause hella stress, man. Like, so, and this could be with anything, bro. Like, people, situations, food. I mean, it could be anything. Like, oftentimes, too many times, like, people tend to be like, oh, I need to do this. I need to do this. Oh, like, why can't this happen? Or I'm doing this and that. Like, a lot of times those things be out of your control. You know, you can only control the way you think, or your perception. Not your perception, but what you think, and your effort, your actions. You know what I mean? So, as I'm just stressing, or like, not necessarily stressing, because I'm at the gym, I'm feeling good, but like, I'm at the gym and I'm working out, I'm just like, this thing is bothering me. You know what I mean? Because it's like, time and time and again, it's been trying to come back and bother me. I always have to refocus myself, but this time it was like, okay, it was doing a number on me. I'm like, focusing, doing more of a conscious effort of focusing versus just naturally focusing. And man, like, now that I think about all the things I took into my control that I could control, it just made me just at peace. At such peace, man. I had to really think about all the things I took in control that made me feel better, live better, and experience better. You know what I mean? And with the things you can't control, it's just like, they're gonna be there. You know what I mean? It's all on what your mind is focusing on, what your thoughts are. You know what I'm saying? Align your thoughts on what you can control and your goals. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes your goals you necessarily can't control, man. Sometimes your goals, the desires that's on your heart that you want, that you're trying to get to, that you're trying to work towards. Sometimes, like, sometimes the situation, the thing that you trying to strive for is out of your control. But what you can control is your effort. You can control your effort. I'm not saying that by effort you're gonna get this thing. Cause like, I'm learning that now, like, even if you give effort, even if you really, really, truly, like, just give it your all, like, that's not promise you're gonna get it. It's not promise you're gonna achieve it. It's really not. It may be more likely, but it's not a promise that you're gonna get it or achieve it. So with that being said, you just have to really, really be mindful nowadays, man. Like, you have to really, really be mindful. Choose what you put effort in. You can control that. Just take, for the people that's watching this video, like, be mindful and take more of a, what's the word? More of a centered approach to the things you can't control with any and everything in your life. When you do that, stuff is just better, bro. Like, you won't overthink, you won't stress, because at that point you'll just be handling things one at a time, really. You know what I'm saying? Because you're focusing on things you can't control that you actually have the ability of changing or putting work towards. You know what I'm saying? So, man, life is hard. You know, it can get stressful. You know, life has its phases. You know, and I'm in this, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm in a phase right now, and it's like, whether it's God telling me not now, whether it's God telling me never, or whatever it could be. Even though there's things that I want and I desire, that's fine. That's fine to have things that you want and desire. We're all human, but you can't let your wants and your desires take control of you.